Yo, what it do, Ghost Nation? It's your boy Ghost Rider. Welcome back to another episode of Ghost Movies. Now, on this episode, I want to talk about Moon Knight, Season 1, Episode 2, Summon the Suit. Now, this episode, I love the first episode, but this episode is probably way better than the first episode. I love the interaction between Mark and Steven. They're trying to convince each other. Mark does not have control of the body. This body is really Steven Grant's body, but Mark Spector and Khonshu are in this body. They're using this body as a vessel. And come to find out that Khonshu and Mark got a deal that, okay, once you do this thing for me, you get the scarab and you do not wake Armand or Amunet's body, that crocodile god, that she-devil. Once you save everybody who's evil and unworthy, I will let you go. I will get rid of this vessel, and then I'm going to go into your wife, Layla. Now, Layla's a character who's actually married to Mark Spector. And in doing so, she's the closest thing that Mark has. Steven Grant didn't even know who she was until she just happened to run into him on a little moped, a little bike mobile. And it's crazy because Khonshu wants to use her as a vessel. So when we get Handsome Hawk, Ethan Hawke's character comes in. It's crazy because it looks like Ethan Hawke wants to summon that crocodile goddess so that he can have her be the vessel, so that she can use Ethan Hawke as a vessel. And it looks like Moon Knight is trying to protect that from happening. Because that crocodile goddess has given Ethan Hawke powers. And he goes around judging people, telling them who should live and die and this and that, having this whole cult believe in his teaching and everything like that. He's trying to summon this goddess, this crocodile god, so that she could be infused with him. So he'll have total control and godlike powers. Moon Knight is trying to prevent that. Now, I love Moon Knight, but I actually enjoyed what Disney or Marvel did with Mr. Knight. Now, I'm not really familiar with Mr. Knight in the comic books. I'm more familiar with Mark Spector and Moon Knight. But Mr. Knight was pretty dope. That's kind of Steven Grant's version of Moon Knight is Mr. Knight. And that suit was dope. Because the only time I remember Mr. Knight was in Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. And then Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe again. That's where we saw Mr. Knight's character. And Mr. Knight, he was semi-powerful in that comic book run, but Deadpool killed him with ease. Because Deadpool was being mind control. That's my only interaction with Moon Knight is from that comic book run of Deadpool. Because I love Deadpool. But I like Mark Spector. Moon Knight is up there too for me. I got Thor, I got Black Panther, Deadpool, and I got Moon Knight as probably my all-time favorite superheroes of the MCU or Marvel Comics. But this episode, man, I loved it so much. Seeing the suit, seeing him fighting that jackal again. It looks like Ethan Hawke can only summon these demon jackal-like Egyptian, creatures. It looked like he can't summon anybody else. But I love that we finally saw his power as he summoned that jackal. And Moon Knight, I loved how he used himself as a decoy to get that jackal away from those civilians so that he could kill him. And I loved how he killed him and and he took the jackal's body and slammed it on that statue. And then he took that Moon Knight blade or boomerang and he called it back and he caught it. That was badass as the moon was shining because Moon Knight gets his strength from the moon. He also gets it from Khonshu, but when the moon is a full moon, Moon Knight has incredible strength. I'm talking about he's a tactician. He has superhuman strength like Superman and Thor. And he has combat skills like Batman. It's crazy. I love it. I love it. This episode was amazing. And I want to know more about Layla. Where did she come from? How did she meet Mark Spector? I want to know is she going to be the vessel for Khonshu? I really want to know what's going on there. Now we found at the end of the episode that he's in Egypt. Why is he in Egypt? We all know that he's going to try and stop Ethan Hawke's character from getting the opportunity to raise up that crocodile goddess. So that's why they're in Egypt. And I can't wait for the next episode. All right, Ghost Nation, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Did you like this episode? Was it nearing and was it exciting for you? Was it better than the first episode? Let me know your comments in the comment section below. Also, subscribe to the channel for all the latest and greatest videos that I put out. I'm going to be putting out every reaction to these episodes because I love Moon Knight. Like I told you, I love Moon Knight from the comic books. Mr. Knight, I told you, I'm only familiar with him in that Deadpool run when he kills the whole Marvel Universe. But I like Mr. Knight's character in this episode. He was more like an Englishman, a gentleman. But that one punch that he did on the Jackal was badass. But he still, I feel like Stephen Grant needs some more time in the suit so he knows what to do. He knows his powers, what he can do and what he can't do. But that Mr. Knight suit was badass. Better than the comics. All right, I'm going to get up out of here, Ghost Nation. And also, like, subscribe to the channel. And also, next time, hit that post notification bell for your boy. All right, I'm out. Until next time, I'll catch you in the next video. Ghost Rider out.